Lose your job tomorrow, will you survive financially? If that question makes your heart race, stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll have a clear, simple plan to build a rock-solid emergency fund. Welcome to Money Map Studios, practical finance, real results. Today, we go deep on emergency funds, what size you need, where to keep the money, how to actually save it, and simple rules you can follow starting today. No jargon, no get-rich-quick schemes, just useful, realistic steps that work in real life. Before the how, the why. An emergency fund is the single most powerful financial habit you can build. It prevents panic selling, keeps you out of debt, and gives you time to make good decisions when life hits you. Think of it this way. Without a fund, you're reacting. With a fund, you respond. There's a big difference. Our framework today is the rule of three. Three simple levels that fit different life stages and risk tolerances. Level 1. A 3-month emergency fund. This is the starter pack, a short cushion for entry-level earners, students, or people with few fixed obligations. Calculate it by totaling your essential monthly expenses: rent, utilities, groceries, transport, minimum debt payments, then multiply by 3. Small example, if your essentials are $500 a month, your target is $1,500. Simple math, big impact. Short story. Meet Aisha, a junior designer. She had no savings. Then a client delayed payment for 2 months. Her 3-month buffer covered rent and groceries, and she found new clients without desperation. That cushion stopped her from taking a terrible short-term loan with huge fees. Level 2. 6 months of essentials. This is the standard recommendation for most households, especially for families, homeowners, or people with unstable income. 6 months gives you breathing room. You can job search methodically, negotiate severance, or pivot careers without panic. Example, if your essentials are $1,000, your 6-month target is $6,000. Nothing glamorous, just safety. Real example, Tariq lost his job during an industry downturn. Because he had 6 months saved, he took time to retrain and eventually moved into a higher-paying role. He avoided debt and stress, and his mental health stayed intact. Level 3. The Rolling Emergency Fund. This is for advanced planning, a fund that targets 6 to 12 months and is maintained over time. It's common for business owners and families with higher responsibility. With the rolling fund, you top up whenever you dip into it. It's a permanent safety net that grows as your life and expenses grow. Why different levels? Which level should you pick? If you're young and single without dependents, start with 3 months. If you have a family, mortgage, or variable income, aim for 6 months. If you run a business or multiple responsibilities, build a rolling fund. Choose the level that gives you confidence, not stress. Next, structure. We use buckets so the goal feels achievable and the money stays useful. Bucket 1. Immediate access. 1 month of expenses in cash or checking. This is your day-to-day emergency money for urgent needs like a taxi to the hospital or a flat tire repair. It's not a place to earn interest. It's about speed. Bucket 2. Short-term liquid. 2 to 3 months of essentials in a high-yield savings account or money market. This keeps your cash working a little while remaining easily withdrawable in 1 to 2 business days. Bucket 3. Medium-term reserves. 3 to 6 months in low-risk instruments like short-term treasury bills or a CD ladder. These earn more interest and discourage casual withdrawals but remain reasonably accessible when needed. Example setup. For someone targeting 6 months, 1 month in checking, 2 months in high-yield savings, and 3 months in short-term treasuries. This blend balances liquidity, safety, and small returns. Now let's compare liquidity choices so you can choose what fits your country and bank options. Option A, checking account. Instant access, but usually no interest. Use for bucket 1. Option B, high yield savings, FDIC or similar insured, accessible in a day or two, small interest, ideal for bucket 2. Option C, money market funds, low risk, slightly higher returns, minimal withdrawal time, good for bucket 2 or 3. Option D, treasury bills and short-term government securities, very safe, slightly less liquid, great for medium-term reserves. Option E, certificates of deposit, higher yield but early withdrawal penalties, use for laddering if you can lock funds safely. Option F, stocks, crypto, and risky assets. Do not use for emergency funds. They can crash when you need cash most. Keep these for long-term investing only. Automation. Pay yourself first. Now the most important part, building the fund. The number one secret is automation. Relying on willpower doesn't work for most people. Step 1. Calculate your monthly target. If you want $3,000 in 12 months, that's $250 a month. Step 2. Split it per paycheck. If you're paid twice a month, set an automatic transfer for $125 each payday. Step 3. Treat savings as a non-negotiable bill. Automate it the day your salary lands. Step 4. Use Roundup apps or micro savings tools to catch loose change automatically. Over months, small deposits become large buffers. Savings challenges. If you want a fast start, try a mini challenge, a 7-day challenge. Track every expense this week and cut one recurring cost. A 30-day challenge. Save the value of your daily coffee for 30 days and transfer it to savings. A 90-day sprint. Automate a monthly transfer and do 2 side hustle shifts to boost income for a quarter. Myth busting. Time for quick myth busting. Myth 1. Investing in stocks is better than saving. Wrong for emergencies. Stocks are volatile and can be down when you need cash most. Myth 2. I can borrow if something happens. Borrowing creates interest and stress. It's not a safety net. Myth 3. I don't earn enough to save. Start small. Even $10 a week compounds into real security when automated. Real-life scenarios. Make this practical. Scenario 1. Medical emergency. You need quick cash. Your bucket 1 and 2 cover immediate bills, while bucket 3 funds recovery costs. Scenario 2. Job loss. You tap your fund while searching for work. Because you planned, you can choose better roles instead of taking the first job out of desperation. Scenario 3. A one-time major expense like a roof repair. You pull from medium-term reserves without touching investments. How to refill after use. If you use your emergency fund, here's how to rebuild without stress. Step 1. Treat rebuilding like a budget line item. Add an automatic transfer until the target is met. Step 2. Allocate any windfalls, tax refunds, bonuses, or gifts to the fund until it's restored. Step 3. Temporarily reduce discretionary spending until you refill the fund. International considerations. If you live outside of the U.S., local options vary, but the principles remain the same. Use local banks' savings accounts with insurance guarantees where possible. In some countries, fintech apps provide high yields and easy liquidity. Research reliability before committing. FAQs. Common questions I get. Question: should I pay debt or build an emergency fund first? Answer: build a small buffer first, 1 month, so you avoid new debt while you aggressively pay down high-interest loans. Question: how do I save on a low income? Answer: start tiny and automate. Increase contributions with any income growth. Recap time. Build your emergency fund by following 3 steps. Pick your rule of 3 target, use buckets for structure, and automate the process. Start small, stay consistent, and treat the fund like insurance, not an investment. If you want a free emergency fund tracker, check the description. I made a spreadsheet you can copy and use right away. Drop a comment with how many months you want to save for, and I'll give tips tailored to your situation. Thanks for watching Money Map Studios. Like, subscribe, and share this with someone who needs a financial shield. Remember, preparation beats panic. See you in the next video.